Hello, everyone.
Why, hello there.
It is Sid and V.
With Judicious Mockery.
And we are back with some more
Last Defense Academy 2.
When we last left off,
Morgana's on the scene.
Morgana's here to tell us what happened when we last left off. That was so crazy times.
She's going to jump in.
When we last left off, it was Battle City.
It was Battle City.
It was nothing but battles.
It was oops all battles.
Oops all battles. Every battle all the time.
It's battles all the way down. This is just the rest of the episode. We just keep talking.
Just keep making battle
finding
jokes.
different, yeah.
We did 3 different battles against 3 different commanders.
That's quite a lot.
We fought against Mervrim, the first commander. We fought against Pakron, the one that splits into like the 3 different ones. And
the most annoying.
We fought against Ava, who is our prisoner, who we have once again taken prisoner.
With no option.
Yes, it did not give us a choice in that matter. Takumi also has been doing a little rough because he dove in front of Veshness's attack, Veshness being the supreme commander, dove in front of one of Veshness's attacks to defend Takamaru and was out for like 2 weeks. Woke up, immediately went into a battle, and then passed out for another couple days.
Absolutely nuts that we're already in the 20s.
Yeah, we're on day 24. So
we're basically done.
We're picking up here. We just woke up on day 24, and Nozomi is once again seemingly has been watching over us.
As she does, as she is wont to do.
As she does. But yeah.
All right, with that, shall we?
Let's do it.
I woke up to the familiar sight of Nozomi sitting right in front of me. This time, she noticed right away that I was awake and...
I don't know why it didn't give her a scream like it did last time.
That's for you.
They could have just reused the same scream clip.
Nope. Leapt to her feet with an ear-piercing scream. She scuttled frantically around the room, even longer than last time, before finally coming to a stop.
It's only been 3 days this time.
Yeah.
Why are you running around even more?
Chill, girl. And then she just stood there in a daze. I watched the entire scene play out before sitting up. Why are you so surprised? Didn't this exact same thing happen before?
But you were out for 13 days the last time. It's only been a little more than 2 days this time. Can you blame me?
That means today is...
Day 24.
What time? Well, I guess I don't need to ask. The morning announcement just played. Nozomi nodded.
Are you feeling better?
I'm fine.
Stop putting on an act, okay? Remember what happened during the last defensive battle?
I do. As long as I don't force myself to fight like that day, I'll be fine, see? Alarms.
Really?
Yeah. Despite my confident reply, Nozomi still seemed unconvinced. By the way, what happened to Ava after I passed out?
Yeah, did everyone kill her?
Yeah, great question.
Because we were the only one that wanted to keep her alive.
Truly, but I believe Hideko kept the chain of command.
Hideko does seem all about the chain of command.
Yeah.
Well, she refused to tell us anything.
What? But she promised to give us intel if we spared her life.
We reminded her about that promise as well, but she said, I'm not going to tell you anything because the offer to share intel was made to Takumi, your team leader, not you.
Well, she does have reason to like us best.
We were, again, the only one that wanted to keep her alive.
That's right.
And that's why she's refusing to say anything until you can go talk to her, I guess.
Damn it. What's she trying to pull? Nozomi and I headed to the cafeteria together where the other 7 who had fought in the battle 3 days ago were gathered. When they saw me, there was a lot of shouting, squealing, cheering, and happy noises as they congratulated me on my recovery.
Yeah, so we still have Takamaru on our side, it looks like, which was good. But the other 4?
From us.
The
Ima, Kako, Shoma.
Oh, no, it'd be 5. Yeah, Ima, Kako, Shoma, Darumi, and Gaku.
Yeah. Well, Gaku's dead.
Oh, right.
Well,
Yeah. So I was
rest in power.
God, I was just counting up everyone that wasn't here.
I couldn't
Completely forgot that Gaku's dead.
I couldn't think of a more tactful way to break that news to you. I was kind of hoping when I said well that would click into place.
That was so funny.
Well, Gaku went over the Rainbow Road.
Oh, God. I was just going through my mental Rolodex of the Last Defense Academy characters. And
Forgot about the untimely demise.
Forgot about that part.
So 4. Although it felt a little more subdued than their reactions 3 days ago. Then again, I did wake up from a 13-day coma that time. Still, the celebration went on for quite a while. I ate my first meal, liquids only for now, in a long time while being surrounded by their warm and welcoming voices.
Woo.
I went back to my room for a break.
Break time.
Now then, there was really no question on what I was going to do next. I'm going to the Gift-O-Matic. I have to find out who Gaku's real killer is. I didn't believe the real killer was one of us. That meant I had to find a way to prove that the killer was someone from outside the school. In any case, if I could prove my innocence, I could regain the trust of the 4 holdouts. Then they would join the future battles. Guess I should start investigating. I decided it was time to pay everyone a visit and ask questions. The first thing we're going to do isn't go and talk to Ava. Is it Ava?
Ava.
Ava. Yeah. How is that not the first thing we're going to do?
We have to investigate Gaku's murder.
No! That's going to take so long.
But we have to do it.
What if Ava has valuable information for, like, our safety?
We'll find that out later, I guess.
What if Ava knows about someone with an incentive to kill us?
She probably doesn't.
But she might. Okay. Takumi's always right, I guess.
If you go to 1 floor down or 1 floor up, we can actually just go talk to Ava.
Oh, okay. I wish we could recruit Ava to fight.
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Maybe we can. I don't know. I don't know rules.
I don't know the rules. Takumi, you've regained consciousness.
I know there's a romance route. I want to romance Ava.
You want to romance Ava?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, though battling you was what caused me to faint in the first place. Wow, judgy. Be nice.
I mean, that's just kind of a fact.
Well,
I do find it funny. Like, obviously, I understand from Ava's perspective, you know, when she's like begging for her life and everyone's just kind of like brushing her off, why
right.
That's upsetting to her.
Sure.
But there's a point when she makes a comment where when she's, you know, begging for her life and we're like, I don't know. And she's like, why are you all being so awful?
Yeah.
Which is so funny given she was just trying to kill us all.
Wow,
Like,
this is really rude.
It's like,
What could I possibly done to deserve
on one hand,
this?
I see where she's coming from. On the other hand, kind of hypocritical.
Yeah. You were literally trying to murder us.
Sorry about that.
You're actually apologizing to me?
Why wouldn't I? You saved my life.
I heard you were really standoffish to the others.
That wasn't my intention. I merely said I wouldn't be sharing any information if Takumi wasn't here.
It was pointless asking Ava for information about Gaku's murder case, so I asked her for information about the enemy instead. Clearly she didn't have any information on my one true goal. So instead I asked her about the rest of it.
Which is truly unimportant.
Yeah. The real B plot. I'm here now. Tell me everything useful you know.
Useful.
Yeah, like the enemy HQ's location, invader types, number of troops, your war strategy. At that, Ava's face suddenly clouded over.
I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little unwell.
Feigning illness now? Give me a break. We're really going with the stick and not the carrot, huh?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm not feigning. It's true.
That wasn't what you promised. I came here alone like you asked, okay?
Alone?
Does it look like there's anyone else with me? Jeez, Takumi. Chill, brother.
Takumi? has no patience right now.
He's coming from the school of GB Ghost Boy.
I mean, to be
the sassiest character in the game.
to be fair, his last interaction with Ava was her kidnapping Ima, leading to Ima's transformation into Sirei and death.
Which I get, but also there's soft power in being nice.
Sure, that's true.
Normally, I'm just saying normally it's the carrot and then the stick of the carrots is
Yeah, no, I do think that is a better approach generally.
Yeah.
But we're also on the kill Ato, fuck everything route.
That's right. And that is fully my route.
Yeah. No, that's not what I was wondering about. It's just, I never asked you to come alone.
That's absolutely true. She just said that you need to be there. She said that twice.
That's true. All I said I would talk once Takumi was here.
What do you mean, bitch?
Whatever it is, I do not think I am able to talk. Please leave me alone for now.
Ava was clearly feigning illness, but there was nothing I could do to make her talk. Her prison cell was locked. I won't be able to go inside without the key, and it's not like I can force her to spit out the information I wanted, even if I could.
Hey!
This is ridiculous. I cursed and kicked a pebble as I left the courtyard.
Takumi's like, I took time out of the investigation into Gaku's murder for this bullshit?
Seriously, he's being wild. He is on one. Brother.
It's so funny.
Tsubasa I get, but what are you doing here, Takamaru? I clicked on Tsubasa.
Well,
Why are you not?
They're part of the conversation, I guess.
Why are you? Because she said she found something cool. Duh. What is it? There was a box of junk inside this garage. I rummaged through it and found this.
Is
What's
that
that?
an iPod?
Yeah, that's like an iPod Nano hybrid.
Yeah, it's like someone took an iPod Nano and Classic
Yeah.
and mixed them together.
Smooshed them.
Yeah.
It's a voice changer.
Oh,
See that patch thing on the tip of the cable?
that's not what we thought.
Stick it to your throat and you can use it to freely change your voice to anything you like. Huh. Why would someone need a voice changer?
Why would someone need a voice changer?
Who's changing
That's
voices?
a great question.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting. You can make it go higher, lower, or smooth as butter. Also, if you have a sample voice recording that's long enough, you can make yourself talk with that voice too. Interesting.
You seem so intrigued. This is just random flavor text.
I don't know. No.
Why would this be relevant to anything?
Why would it be relevant? Who's disguising their voice to sound like someone else's voice?
It's a good question.
Specifically, if someone has a sample voice recording, I mean, we know that there are voice recordings of Sirei.
That's true.
But I mean, anyone can take any voice recording, right?
Right.
Whose voice have we heard recently when we haven't seen them? Anyone?
No.
Anyone?
No.
Interesting. I was immediately like, is Nozomi not really Gawa?
Wait, what?
Yeah. I was like, she disguising.
What is that? Walk me through that logic there.
I don't know if there was somehow a voice recording of Kadoa, she could make her voice sound like her.
But she still looks just like her.
Maybe she's the ultimate disguiser.
Oh, okay. So
Her hair looks different.
her
You must admit,
hair, she does wear her hair differently.
she wears her hair differently.
Takumi has pointed this out.
That's canon.
I can't dispute that.
No. It is the remarkably similar appearance that did deter me from that theory, if you can believe it.
It would be really funny if they whatever the whole deal is with Nozomi and Kadoa, they are actually two different people. They just coincidentally happen to look completely identical.
Be kind of fun.
And then Nozomi used a voice changer to fix the one thing that could have thrown it off, which was the voice.
It's the voice that threw us off. No, it feels like a Sirei thing. But even then we don't hear Sirei at any point without, like, the recordings.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it hasn't been used yet. I'm keeping it in mind.
Okay.
Isn't it cool? Sure, but what is it even doing here? Oh, I wouldn't know. Maybe whoever used this place last left it behind? Who would that be?
What is that machine in the background doing?
How the heck would I know? That applies to...
It does.
Yeah. What are you doing here, Takumi? Oh, right. I told them why I was there.
We're investigating Gaku's murder.
Investigating Gaku's murder, huh?
That's what I said.
I think you're looking in the wrong place. We don't have anything new to share. We were all fast asleep in our rooms when he died. We couldn't have possibly seen or heard anything or anyone suspicious. Any personal guesses? Like, do you know if anyone had a grudge against Gaku? I'm noticing right now a lot more pauses in music during the dialogue than we're used to.
Yeah.
They turned and looked at each other. Takumi? Are you thinking one of us is the killer? No, that's not it.
It does seem like we're maybe considering that.
I already told you. The culprit is an outsider who's already escaped outside the wall of fire after killing Gaku. Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't want to be suspicious of anyone anymore. Ain't gonna make that mistake again. He was probably referring to the time when he suspected I was the killer. Okay, thanks for sharing your thoughts with me. After saying that, I turned to leave.
Well, okay.
I like how it's forcing us outside all these rooms.
I know. Like, once we're done, it's like, you're done.
Yeah.
Okay, Kyoshika and
We will
Kurata.
say no more. Kurata and Kyoshika.
That was the opposite order that I said.
What are you two doing here? It's like they're not even listening.
I know. So, this is where this Gaku person was killed.
Huh.
It was weighing on our minds, and so we came. Why is there like a staticky noise in the background with the no music?
Yeah, that's weird.
Everyone here is such a dimwit that it's highly likely they missed a vital piece of evidence or two.
Oh, so you're here for the same reason I am?
Are you investigating the case as well, Sir Takumi?
Yeah. Do you want to help me out since you're already here? I want to re-examine the scene of the crime. We searched the room together but found nothing of note.
Did you investigate this place immediately after the murder took place?
Yes, before we cleaned Gaku's blood off the floor, but we didn't find any clues that would bring us closer to the identity of the killer then either.
How about the murder weapon?
Despite our best efforts, we haven't found it yet. It's not in this classroom or anywhere else on school grounds.
What about the threatening note scribbled on the digital blackboard? Was it erased?
Yeah, it was making us uneasy, so...
That was a stupid thing to do.
That's true. We could have compared handwriting or something.
We could have used the handwriting to pinpoint the killer.
That's right. Hey, smart thought from Kyoshika.
I had the same exact thought the first time that I played this game.
Yeah.
Like, that is the smartest thing we have heard Kyoshika say this whole game.
100%. They weren't wrong. By the way, there's something I need to ask you. I asked them what they were doing between the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5.
Wait, are you suspicious of us?
Not really. It's just...
I was sleeping in my room at Second to Last Defense Academy, of course. As was I. In my own room, that is. I cannot believe we're on your list of suspects. Look at me. I am the very epitome of innocence.
Hear me out. Kurata x Kyoshika.
Okay.
I get that Kurata is in love with Nozomi, but Nozomi dies. So Kurata x Kyoshika.
Well, do you mean Nozomi died like in the first playthrough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kurata x Kyoshika. It's giving Brittany and Santana.
I actually do majorly ship the two of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Cute. I like it.
And it's funny because I think that there is a comparison that a lot of people make immediately about Kurata and Kyoshika to Hiyoko and Mikan.
Ew.
Because...
Ew, don't say that name in my house.
I'm sorry.
I hate Mikan.
Because a lot of... because it's like... there's a similar like surface level dynamic, right? Of Kurata just basically constantly bullying Kyoshika. But there's so much less malice in it than there is with Hyoko.
Yeah. Also, Hyoko, because she appears extremely young, I think I would have a hard time shipping her with anyone.
Well, right. I mean, there's that aspect of it.
I see what you mean with the dynamics.
Yeah, I didn't mean from a shipping aspect.
Sure.
No. I meant from a just
like the bullying.
Like, mean short girl teasing dumb like naive girl.
I also think that Mikan and Kyoshika are such dramatically different characters,
yes.
which equates to a dramatically different level of likability to me that makes this pairing take out the ship of it. But Kurata and Kyoshika, so much more enjoyable and tolerable to me.
I agree. I'm not exactly sure why it is, but I mean, I guess there's probably just something. I guess it's the stuff that Kurata says is just less kind of harsh than a lot of the stuff Hyoko said. But it has the way that Kurata ribs Kyoshika has always, throughout my playthrough of this game and when I've watched Let's Plays, felt far less malicious.
I agree.
Than Hyoko's ribbing of... Like, it feels like Hyoko makes fun of Mikan because she hates Mikan.
Yeah.
It feels like Kurata makes fun of Kyoshika because, like, she likes Kyoshika, but she has this front, and it's like she just likes to put on this thing, and Kyoshika's kind of an easy person to, like, poke fun at.
Kurata also, like, is such an interesting character. The more I'm interacting with her, the more I like her character.
Yeah.
Because she shows such periods of vulnerability when her mask is off.
Yeah.
Physical and emotional. And it makes her a lot more likable, and it makes her incentives very clear.
Yeah.
Of like, I'm supposed to be representing my family. Like, this is very much a front. I'm not this horrible person. Whereas Hyoko is just a nightmare.
Yeah. I do agree with that. I think I read this. Hey, what's with that look?
I mean, have you seen yourself?
More like the epitome of I've got something to hide. You are talking about my mask, right? Are you telling me to take it off? No, absolutely not. This mask stays on no matter what anybody.
Right before she finished her sentence, Kyoshika snatched her mask away, revealing Kurata's face. She held the mask up high before throwing it onto the ceiling catwalk. Imagine Mikan doing that.
This moment right here is one of my favorite moments in this entire game for Kyoshika.
Yeah.
It is so silly and fun.
Yeah.
My mask is gone. My mask, where did you hide it?
Kurata kept looking around in a panic. It didn't seem like she noticed Kyoshika had thrown the mask away. That didn't really matter. What did matter was her exposed face. Oh, is this the first time we're seeing it in this timeline?
Well, in this timeline, yeah.
I mean, obviously,
like we remember
Takumi
it
knows
that,
remembers it, but like, I guess Kyoshika would have seen it before, but like, if this was the first run, this would be the first time.
Right, yeah.
To Kurata, this is the first time we're seeing it.
Yes, correct.
It's Kurata. Oh, no, I was just thinking how you looked the same in the other timeline, too.
Well, why would I look different? This is the face I was born with. I know what you're trying to say. This face is too cute to be natural, right? But I swear I never did anything to it. Who cares about that? Where's my mask? I feel naked without it. Don't look at me. I believe I just saw Sir Takamaru taking your mask somewhere. That bonehead! Give me back my mask, Takamaru!
She dashed out of the classroom, shrieking away.
My. Her actions are as adorable as her looks. We also let her run around like that for a while.
I guess it's true that Kurata also looks extremely young.
She does, but the mask hides it.
Yeah, exactly. Kyoshika disappeared after saying that. That's funny.
I also think that, like, Kurata does look young, but she doesn't look childlike to the extent that Hyoko does.
That's right.
And, like, it's not something that's commented on in-game the same way it is with Hyoko.
Right.
Like, that's, like, a part of how they describe Hyoko's appearance.
Yeah.
No one in this game has said, like, oh, Kurata looks like a kid or something.
Right. Now alone in the classroom, I doubted I'd learn anything new by sticking around. I guess I should go too. So it forces us out of the classroom.
Yep. Okay.
Oh!
What a room.
My two besties in the morgue? My two lovers?
My two lovers.
Oh, how do I choose? How do I
Ooh,
choose?
Big choice, big choice. Oh, going murder boy.
Yeah. I have more time with him.
You did, that's true.
Hiroko and Yugamu, what are you guys doing here? Nothing questionable. I just always feel calmer next to dead bodies.
Yeah.
That is extremely questionable if you ask me.
I do not know why, but I just found myself wanting to come here.
Do normal people find themselves wanting to come to a morgue?
It's a lot less questionable than coming to the morgue to feel calmer next to dead bodies.
Even I can agree with that. Yugamu put his hand over his mouth and giggled.
What about you?
I told them I was investigating Gaku's murder case. I see. So you're here to re-examine the corpse.
I doubt there's anything new to discover.
Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt. With that, I started investigating Gaku's dead body again. I didn't make any new discoveries, just like Hiroko said. What was the cause of death?
Hemorrhagic shock.
How about the murder weapon?
A foot-long blade. The shape of the wound seems to indicate a kitchen knife of sorts.
Have you found the knife?
Not yet.
Wait a minute. Why is Yugamu suddenly acting all detective-like? I'm just curious. Don't mind me. Let me see. You already told us the estimated time of death when we were at second to last Defense Academy.
Yes, between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5. Before you ask, I was sleeping in my room at that time.
What about you, Yugamu? What? What were you doing between the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5? Is that relevant to the case? I'm just trying to cover all the bases. Please. Needless to say, I was in my room at second to last Defense Academy during that period of time. Or perhaps I should say, I was in dreamland, for I was sleeping like the dead. Right. Why do you ask? Because...
Are you hesitating to say it out loud? Then I will do so on your behalf. Because you are an assassin, Yugamu.
Yes. That is certainly a reason to be suspicious. However, I am much chagrined. I do not revel in meaningless murder. Indiscriminate killing goes against my personal code.
There is always the possibility that Gaku was someone special to you.
Impossible. I've never met this Gaku when he was alive. Of course, I have no evidence to back that statement up. All I can do is plead for you to believe my words. I trust you. I didn't hesitate to answer because I had seen Yugamu and Gaku's relationship in the previous
Yeah, it'd be
timeline.
weird, to now learn that they had some sort of pre-established connection.
Right.
That somehow just never
manifested.
Yeah.
There was just no way they had met each other before this. His statement about not killing meaninglessly was quite possibly true as well. In the previous timeline, Yugamu never killed any of his allies and never showed any indication that he wanted to. Your trust in me is heartening. He smiled a little as he said that. Well, I guess I'm done here then. Thanks for listening to me. After thanking them, I turned around and left.
Okay.
Into the unknown.
Who next?
Into the unknown.
Whoa. All the holdouts.
All the holdouts. We're going to deal with the leisure lounge first. Hey guys, what are you doing here?
Listening to the calming sound of running water.
And trying to make ourselves as comfortable as possible. I'm really digging the Mocha voice.
Yeah, you have fun with it.
Comfortable, huh?
What about you?
Oh, actually, I told them I was investigating Gaku's murder case. Well, that's got nothing to do with us then, right? That Maruko kid was killed here between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5.
Why'd you say it like that, Moko?
Both of us were at number 2 that day. Oh, just in case, Number 2 was in second to last Defense Academy. Whole thing's too long to keep repeating, so I shortened it.
That's valid. We've also taken to calling this place number 1. Although its official name is Last Defense Academy, shortening into last sounded strange, so we settled on number 1 instead.
Got it. Thanks for explaining.
Hey, are you suspecting us?
Of course not. I would trust Moko with my life.
You would trust Moko with your life?
She's wearing an ice cream on her tits. Like, come on. She's good to go. The only time I wouldn't trust Moko would be if she was taken over by
If she was
a
actually
very
a monster
crafty
in disguise.
monster. She has what appears to be a hair clip holding her hair. Why? What's that doing? It's braided. It has a tie in the bottom. That's it. She's adorable.
There's a really fun irony in saying I would trust Moko with my life when our main interaction with her up to this point has been a secret monster posing as her.
Hey, that wasn't the real Moko. I'm lovely.
Actually, it's not completely impossible for one of us from number 2 to have done it.
What?
Any of us could have used the school bus to travel to and from here overnight.
Oh, now that you mention it. Bedtime is at 11 p.m. Someone could have set off at midnight after everyone else had fallen asleep. If they pushed the bus to its limits, it would have taken about 3 hours to get here.
Sorry, Jan. Putting their time of arrival at around 3 a.m.
Can you tell we mostly record at night?
If they took only 30 minutes to finish the job, they could have left number 1 by 3:30 a.m.
And returned to number 2 at around 6:30 a.m. Just before the morning announcement at 7 a.m.
Also, someone from number 2 coming here wouldn't have triggered the Wall of Fire's intruder alert.
That's true. Wait, and you're telling me this as members of number 2 yourselves?
Oh, sorry for shooting my mouth off like that. It's just, the incident doesn't quite feel as real to me because I've never met the victim.
Just in case, I asked them what they were doing between 11 p.m. on day 4 and 7 a.m. on day 5. And, as I had expected, their answers were the same.
I was sleeping like a log in my room.
Me too.
Well,
To the rec room to
Yeah.
talk to all the holdouts.
and the ones who hate us,
They don't hate us.
they're extremely suspicious of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Ema, my brother. What are you guys doing here? At my question, the 4 of them tensed up and looked at each other. Yeah, they hate us.
Nothing in particular. We were just bored, that's all.
There are lots of things we can use to relieve our boredom here.
After hearing their reply, I informed them that I was investigating Gaku's murder case. They were taken aback.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Gaku was killed in the early morning on day 5.
It's been like almost 3 weeks. Almost 20 days have passed since then. Why now?
Well, I was unconscious for most of it. Because you guys said you wouldn't trust me until I sniffed out the real culprit, remember?
You did say that.
Does that mean you're suspicious of us? I didn't say that. It's actually much better if I can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that we're all innocent. The more people we can confirm are innocent, the sooner we can prove that the killer had never been one of us to begin with, right?
I see your point, but I'm afraid that will be difficult to accomplish.
Why?
Nobody from Group 1 has a verifiable alibi. Oh, Group 1 is in the original members of the LDA Special Defense Unit. Whereas Group 2...
Refers to the 5 members from second to last Defense Academy?
Oh, wait, Sister Dearest. But you and I have ironclad alibis. Because we were sleeping together in the same room? That doesn't hold any water from an objective point of view.
Got him.
It is just as Hirako said.
The testimony of a sibling doesn't count.
Miss Amamiya, you're distrustful of us too?
Who said that? You're jumping the gun here.
What if we looked at possible motives? Motives? Like, is there anyone among you who had something against Gaku?
Takumi, are you really expecting someone to say yes to a question like that?
Super fair, Queen.
Besides, as Mr. Gonzaki mentioned just now, Mr. Mariko was killed in the early morning on day 5. At that point, we'd only known each other for 4 days. Hardly enough time to develop a grudge deep enough to stab someone that many times for.
Yeah, it was a lot of stabbings.
It was a lot of stabs.
And that's the truth.
Yeah, I guess.
That's why I believe there's no point trying to solve this case by looking at motives. That murder was carried out by a lunatic. That's the only way for it to make any sense.
Which means the prime suspect would be...
The craziest lunatic of us all. The man, the myth, the meme himself, Takumi.
Hey!
Why me?
Because you killed Mr. Otsuki so easily, just like that. And without any proof.
How many times do I have to explain? He betrayed us in another future, and that's why...
Would you say that to the police?
Would that even hold up in a court of law?
I killed him to stop him from carrying out a crime in the future. Does that sound like a good defense to you?
It was the same old argument that wasn't worth repeating, so I didn't bother continuing. I simply sighed deeply, shook my head, and left.
Oh boy.
Well, that was not very helpful, team.
No.
I finished talking with everyone. Sadly, I didn't manage to unearth anything new.
Now I'm noticing how many times there's no
The music cuts.
Yeah.
It's this episode in particular.
Yeah, there's been a lot.
That's crazy. While nobody in number 1 had an alibi, they didn't have a motive either. Nothing's changed about this. But the 5 new members from number 2...
Have neither a motive or an alibi.
I realized any one of them could have been the culprit. They could have taken the school bus to and from number 1 and number 2 overnight. They could also enter without triggering the alarm. All this investigation had done was throw more names onto the suspect
We
list.
just have more suspects now than we did before.
And you're not even including Zombie Ato.
It's true.
The murder weapon was still missing, and the killer left no trace at the scene of the crime. In short, there are 0 clues to go on. How do I even continue the investigation like this? I sighed and collapsed into bed. The day drew to a close, and night slowly took over.
Ding dong.
Give me a
ding dong.
choice.
Give me a choice.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Sirei's carefree voice faded away into the darkness, only to be slowly taken over by a cold silence. It was in that silence that I found myself heading to a certain place. The courtyard.
Courtyard.
Oh, are we ready to talk to our girl again? Where Ava was being held. I went closer to her cage and stopped just in front of it.
Takumi, is something wrong? You look very tired.
I'm not. You're just imagining things.
Well then, why are you here? When Shoma was bringing food to me, he told me about Gaku. He also shared a lot of other things with me. I'm aware of your current predicament.
Shoma should shut up.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't be telling our prisoner all of this.
Also, in the first timeline, Shoma couldn't understand her. Right?
Yeah,
And now he can.
everyone can.
Yeah, exactly. But Shoma was like in love with her without being able to even understand her.
Yes.
So imagine now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You mustn't lie to yourself, Takumi.
What?
The truth is, you think the killer is among the 12 of you, right?
No, I don't.
Please, you can be honest with me. I won't tell anyone. I'm the only one you can remove as a suspect because I only arrived here 3 days ago. It's literally impossible for me to have killed Gaku. If I had managed to slip in somehow without triggering the alarm, I wouldn't have stopped at Gaku. In short, I am the only one in the school that you can trust right now. You've come here because deep inside you know that too. Am I wrong?
You may be right. The words spilled out of my mouth before I could stop myself. I couldn't even be sure if I had meant what I said.
You and I are the same, Takumi. I don't trust my allies either. Especially not Veshnes.
Why's that?
That battle 3 days ago. She was supposed to send reinforcements for me. But they never came. She was using me as bait.
Bait? She nodded and continued talking.
She should have seen me being caught from where she was located. But she didn't do anything, because that was her plan all along.
Wait a minute. I thought Veshness was dead?
That is what everyone seems to believe.
For sure.
But is it really true? I am of the opinion she is still alive somewhere out there.
I am also of that opinion.
What do you
which
mean?
is why I
Why is that?
responded with absolute disbelief when they were like, we killed her.
But they used the undying flame bomb that Tsubasa made.
Right. Yeah. Tsubasa's never killed anyone in this game.
Don't be mean to Tsubasa.
Like, she's great at crowd control, but she is not her heavy hitter.
It's funny because I think I told you that one of the Let's Plays I watched, their entire strat was basically exclusively using Tsubasa.
Remind me how they did that again now that I understand the game a little better.
So Last Yell, which is one of the boost Hemoanima skills we can get, makes it so that when if you unlock that skill, and then you boost Hemoanima on a character to activate Last Yell, that character then has a 50% chance on everyone's turns from that point on of giving support status, which gives a +2 to that character's attack and gets additional voltage. That works independently for everyone. So basically, if you activate that on everyone, there's a good chance that on any given character's turn, a bunch of people's last yells are going to activate, making that character's attack much more powerful than it would normally be. Tsubasa doesn't get fatigued.
Right.
So even though her attack only does 1 damage, if you activate Last Yell on like everyone, you can have Tsubasa drive around the field and she does like 10 damage
For sure.
with like most of her attacks. And she can just keep driving around and getting everyone.
Racking up, yeah. That makes
And
sense.
because you get the voltage boost as well, you get enough voltage from taking out enemies from just like 1 attack to use Move Again to give her additional AP. So you can just keep it going.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Takumi, here's the straight truth. There's a bomb inside my body. Same. The detonator is on a joint on my left-hand pinky finger. Moving it in a particular motion triggers an explosion. Anyone standing within a 25-yard radius at that time will be blown to smithereens.
Ugh.
Please relax. I do not intend on going through with it. If I did, I would have done it a long time ago. Anyway, Veshness ordered me to do this. If you get caught, blow yourself up in front of everyone in the Special Defense Unit. I was not to humiliate myself by becoming a prisoner of war.
But you didn't do that.
My orders were to detonate in front of everyone. I was to blow up every single member of the Special Defense Unit. I didn't detonate the bomb when you apprehended me because the other 4 members were on the rooftop.
And she didn't do it when we were asleep because we were there.
And then we came
Alone.
Which she specifically said that she didn't ask us to come alone.
She just wanted us to be there. I get it now. That's why you wouldn't offer any intel until I came.
But you came alone, which defeated the purpose of the request. You were all supposed to come together.
That was Veshness's plan, huh?
Yes, to allow you to capture me before detonating, taking out everyone in one fell swoop. That's why she didn't send reinforcements.
Ava clenched her jaw and lowered her head, her eyes brimming with tears. Okay, I understand the situation better now, but why are you sharing this top secret plan with me?
I wasn't lying when I said I was feeling unwell this afternoon. It was bothering me that much. I had to choose between lying to you and eventually killing everyone here, or telling you the truth and joining your side. The weight of that decision made me feel so ill.
But in the end, you decided to side with me.
Yes, because I could never betray someone who saved my life. One more thing. Your eyes. When I look into them, I sense something familiar.
Something familiar?
Solitude. It dwells within you.
My mind literally went, are you the real Karawa? Obviously not. Team, obviously not. But imagine.
That's so funny. Those lonely eyes were what drew my heart to you.
Her words weighed heavily on me. It felt like something I was trying desperately to keep hidden had been forcefully exposed. Yet, instead of panicking, I felt a strange sense of relief deep inside. I may have been unknowingly putting a barrier between myself and the others because of my suspicions. It truly felt like Ava was the only one I could open up to, because she was the only one I could say with absolute certainty didn't kill Gaku.
By the way, aren't you going to ask me about our army?
Huh?
Nah, I'm not in the mood for that right now. I probably wouldn't remember anything anyway.
Then may I ask for a favor?
Go on.
Please, return my mask to me.
Huh?
Your mask?
The mask I was wearing on the battlefield. My people highly value our masks. We consider them as a part of us. Without it, I feel exposed.
Fine. Your mask, right?
Yes, thank you so much.
I'm not sure I would give her mask back.
Why not?
Feels like powers.
What do you mean?
Feels like powers.
Feels like powers.
Feels like powers.
Well, I don't know what you mean by that.
After leaving Ava, I went back to my room. I had mixed feelings about our conversation. A chaotic mix of slight relief, intense guilt, and great confusion.
Hey!
Ah!
What a yell.
With a loud cry, I jumped into bed and resigned myself to a sleepless night ahead. Day 25.
Quarter of the way through.
We're plowing.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 25th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Bloop.
Baloop.
Baloop.
After waking up to the usual morning announcement, I walked out of my room straight into Tsubasa.
Oh. So.
Hello.
Morning, Takumi. Heading to breakfast?
Yeah. Hey, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Do you know what happened to Ava's mask? Ava's mask? Yeah, that thing she was wearing on the battlefield before she revealed her true face.
You know, a mask.
A mask.
Oh, that. It's being kept somewhere in the garage.
Great, thanks. I'll go grab it later. Immediately after saying that,
Hello?
door to the stairwell flung open and Kyoshika came charging over.
Are you good?
She quickly ran over to us with a strained look on her face and said,
Something disturbing has been discovered in the classroom on the first floor.
Not again. Something
Disturbing?
You must come immediately. Everyone else is already on their way.
I followed Tsubasa and Kyoshika to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon arrival. Yes! Give it to me! Oh my god, all the people who thought that this was going to turn out to be a full Danganronpa style game must have been freaking out. Imagine this just blows up into a full DR4!
Remember back when we were in the prologue and you were like, I just want one of these 100 endings to be a killing game.
Did I do it? Did I manifest it? Did Dadami get her dream? Look at how pumped she is in the background.
I know, she's so excited.
She deserves this. What? No way. Not again. It was a repeat of day 4. Somebody had used red spray paint to write something on the digital blackboard again. The only difference was the content of the text. This time it said, "Let's play a killing game." Who found it first?
"'Twas high." Oh, for some reason I thought that was Takumi. Upon discovering this foul scene, I immediately set off to inform everybody of it. What were you doing here in the first place? Yes. Well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Karada's mask before breakfast.
It had been left on the ceiling catwalk since you flung it there yesterday.
Yoshika, you shall pay for this later.
Karada was already wearing her mask. She must have retrieved it before the rest of us came running in.
Who would write something like this?
Isn't it obvious? It's the same bastard who wrote the last threat. The same one who killed Gaku.
Are you sure? The handwriting seems a little different. My dear sister's sharp perception pierces through everything.
That's dramatically different.
That's very different handwriting.
So someone else wrote this?
Who? Wait, could it be Ava? No, I don't think that's possible. When I delivered breakfast to her just now, her cage was properly locked. Who has the key?
I do. It's the only copy in existence. Also, there is a special IC chip embedded inside that makes it impossible to duplicate.
We can think about the author later. I'm more curious what this killing game is supposed to refer to.
Which part of killing game is so hard to understand? It's a game where you kill or be killed.
It still doesn't make sense. Who plays? What are the rules? Where? How? When? Why?
Someone's never played Danganronpa. Suddenly, Shoma raised his voice. Everybody, look! There's something on the teacher's desk.
This looks like a tape recorder.
I guess we should listen to it. I pressed play and an eerie sounding voice came out of the recorder.
The game has officially begun. Like the blackboard says, let's all play a killing game together.
That's not the kind of voice you want to hear.
Boop, 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 boop.
Could you imagine if it was Monokuma's voice?
Imagine.
The invader hunt.
The message continued. Anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. That is all. I mean, obviously, if that's my choice, we're joining the game. With those eerie words, the voice stopped. Silence prevailed. We could have heard a pin drop. We were all frowning, although nobody said anything. Datomi is not frowning.
Datomi is certainly not frowning. She looks orgasmic.
The last note hadn't been a prank. Sirei was destroyed and Gaku was murdered. This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially kept echoing loudly in my mind. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated.
By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from the last. Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it. We should keep that possibility in mind.
Too soon to be jumping to conclusions about two different culprits when the MO's the same.
So, Kaku's murderer's on the move again? Basically, this could be from the same person who killed Gaku. If so, we might be able to find their true identity by joining the game, but that option came with major risks. The monster who destroyed Sirei and slaughtered Gaku was behind it, after all. Join the game despite the risks, or try to keep everyone as safe as possible. We had until 7 p.m. to decide what to do, but it didn't seem prudent to delay our decision until the last minute. We had to stay united, all of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matter first, as team leader. But what was our best option? Should we join the game or ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say, and then I made my decision.
Decision time!
How can this even be a question? I know you said that you're pretty sure you know what I'm gonna do. Obviously. 1000%. 100,000%. We're joining the invader hunt. Yeah. Is that what you assume?
Of course.
Yeah. Come on. Is this the route you'd start with?
So,
I think I'm going to join the game.
So yes, this was the direction that I went right at first.
I did not even give you an opportunity to veto.
Well, I told you that
You weren't going to.
right, but but it's funny because I knew we were going to be choosing. I think I said, I'm pretty sure what you're going to pick, but I think because it's the same thing I picked, but I'm pretty sure we're picking them for different reasons. I knew that you were going to pick it because you were going to be like, hell fucking yeah, let's play a killing game.
Yeah.
I picked it because I was doing my whole like Takumi RP, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, so I made the first decision to kill Eito because he was all pissed. Then I made the decision to defy the first message and stay in the school, even though it said leave the school or I'll kill you all.
Right.
Because I was like, fuck that, nothing's going to happen. And then Gaku died. And so when Takumi got here, my Takumi RP brain was like, well, I ignored the last message and that turned out badly. So maybe this time we go along with what the message said and maybe things will turn out better.
I don't care how it turns out.
You
I
just
just
want
wanted to play a killing game. This has to be the most Danganronpa route. I would hope. I would hope. I don't think it's going to be a Danganronpa game, but just by virtue of it being a killing game, it feels like we're on the right path.
I don't know.
I'm so excited. Dadami is pumped in the background.
Pumped.
Oh, people are going to hate us, though. Feeling determined, I voiced my intention to participate. Will you all join me in this invader hunt?
Oh, no. Have you lost your mind, Mr. Sumino? Participating in a shady game like this would make us just like Mr. Mariko, jumping into the fire and getting stabbed for it.
We might end up getting slaughtered just like Gaku. I know it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation would be even more dangerous. We ought to accept despite the risk.
Hey, Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster is behind this? Anything could happen if we join some insane game like this, man.
Hey!
I more than understand the risks of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in this situation. I thought things would be different without Eito secretly manipulating us, but apparently I was wrong. Someone had destroyed Sirei.
True.
And killed Gaku.
Yeah.
All in the space of one night.
Poor Gaku.
Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia, and we haven't been able to come together since. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I'm begging you, even if just this once, go along with me. Please, join the game with me. I bowed my head while shouting my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for.
Sorry, Takumi, I can't. It smells like a trap to me. I'm out too.
There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder. A group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it. It's no better than a hedonistic orgy.
Huh? Did someone say orgy? Oh, simmer down, you stupid perv.
I'm out too. The audience hates to see a team turn on each other like that.
My life may be worthless, but if I die, I won't be able to see my dog Leo again. This is bad. This is really bad. At this rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone that this is the right move? What do I have to do? Well, you won't be the only one playing.
That's certainly true.
Before I could say anything more...
Are you kidding? Sign me up!
That's my girl!
Huh? What? I'm gonna play the game! Obviously, I mean, duh.
Yeah!
Obviously, a killing game's about to go down either way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled on me and broken the chains binding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory.
Yeah, right. I'm not fucking doing this.
We can't start killing each other. We're here to fight the invaders.
Excuse me? If you guys keep acting like such wusses, I won't get my killing game.
We need at least a double-digit player count or it's not gonna happen. And I need it to happen. I've been waiting for this my whole life. I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to kill each other.
Do it! We're all gonna do it, right?
Oh my An absolute psychopath.
Tatami vociferously urged everyone to play. But the more she insisted, the more it turned everyone off.
That's valid. What utter foolishness. I'm not entertaining this nonsense anymore.
Disgusted, Kadara left the classroom. The others followed soon after. If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves.
I won't stand for this. Sister Dearest and I are going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to storm out on a dramatic huff like this. So cliche.
In the end, the only ones left standing in the classroom were... Here to go.
Yeah.
Huh? What's wrong with them? Not playing like defies the laws of nature.
Myself, Tatami, and Hiroko. Hiroko, are you going to play the game too? I'm shocked. Didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this.
Don't misunderstand me. I have no interest at all in the game itself. I just want to make sure.
Make sure? Hiroko fell silent, refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Well then, the three of us will meet in the leisure lounge tonight. The message said anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be canceled.
No, my long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers.
Man, this gotta be a bad day for Tatami. This is all she's ever wanted.
Yeah, it sure is.
Hiroko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Tatami behind to wallow in despair. An invader hunt. I was lying in bed contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposedly going to play. Why would whoever wrote the message invite us to join a game? What kind of game did they have planned? Or was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain, unable to figure out any possible intention behind all of this. Until suddenly...
Hello?
A visitor?
Oh,
My girl.
hello.
I opened the door and came face to face with Tatami. Tatami? What's up? Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Tatami continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. 1 minute passed, then 2.
3 people isn't enough.
Finally, she spoke.
A killing game with only 3 people? That's just not going to work. The joy of a killing game is that there are a ton of participants and a lot of dying. 3 people do not a massacre make. I mean, forget Royale. That's not even enough of a battle to get excited about. Totally impossible, like way impossible.
She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game?
I've literally been saying that this whole time.
Hey!
Really? I didn't notice.
Sassy Takumi.
I got the feeling this announcement only exacerbated Tatami's emotional instability.
Normies always do this. They're like so happy to do an athletic meet or a talent show or whatever, but if you suggest a killing game, they're like, ew, no way.
It's such an insane sentence.
It's nuts. She's nuts. That's probably because they don't want to die.
At this rate, I'm not going to get my killing game. Can't have that. If it gets canceled, it's so over. You have to help Takumi. Tell them how important this is and convince them to play.
Are you kidding? There's no way they'd listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid any attention to what I had to say.
It'll be fine. Just stand in their doorways and keep putting on that peer pressure. They'll cave eventually.
You mean like what you're doing to me now?
I might be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away, no matter how much my brother and my daddy yelled at me to leave.
Jesus.
Though, I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go.
What do I even say to that?
Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takamaru, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them to willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get them to play, no matter what.
It seems like putting us in charge of convincing 3 of the people that were on Team Takumi Sucks is probably not the smartest idea.
Yeah, they're the most suspicious of us.
Yeah.
Datami stormed away without giving me a chance to object. Man, why is she so pushy? But now that she's asked, I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get canceled either, so I guess I should try to encourage everybody to join. I'm supposed to persuade Takamaru, Shoma, Ima, and Kako. Huh. Of the 4, Takamaru seems the most likely to hear me out.
Certainly.
He looks like a hard ass, but at his core, he's genuine and kind. He might be willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Takamaru. That settles that. Now to think of a way to get him to join. He's probably against it because he's wary of what might happen. His concerns are valid. The monster who slaughtered Gaku is behind this after all. I get why he'd want to avoid a confrontation, but if we don't participate, we may never find out who's really behind all this. I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed our friend, no matter what it takes. Gaku might have been a careless, sneaky goofball, but he was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die. I'll never forgive whoever killed him. I'm going to find them, and I know Takamaru feels the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt when Gaku was murdered. But how do I do that? How do I get Takamaru fired up again? How do you reignite the rage in someone's heart? No point in trying to figure this out on my own. I should ask around and see if anyone has any ideas. Okay. We got people to talk to.
Who we talking
like
to?
Quite a lot of people to
Yeah,
talk
basically everyone.
to. All right.
The Mokester.
How to get Takamaru fired up? Pro wrestling, obs. When you're locked in tight and exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart will be on fire. Come and experience it for yourself, Takumi. I'll spar with you right now.
Sorry, Moko, but now's not a good...
Too much of a wuss to put your butt on the line and fight?
Well, yeah. Man, I picked the wrong person to ask. Moving right along.
Okay. You wish to know how to ignite the fire in Takamaru's heart? I recommend giving him stickers.
Stickers?
A while back, I was messing around and put a cute character sticker on Sir Takamaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The fuck do you think you're doing to my jacket? That's the window to my soul. If you ever transition, you better damn well call me so I can kick your ass man to man. That is, let's just point out, the 3rd time that he has said something like that.
That's right. Also, I really liked your Kyoshika doing a Takamaru impression.
Thank you. That's exactly what he screamed at me. If I were to describe his countenance on that day, he looked like an angry temple spirit or an active volcano. So indeed, a sticker will set him ablaze.
I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he just got mad you messed with his clothes. This doesn't seem like it's going to be useful, but I'll try to remember it anyway. Takamaru is very serious about his biker outfit. Noted.
Noted.
Shoma. Show me the Shoma.
Where is the Shoma?
Shomster. How to get Takamaru fired up, you ask? Takumi, you're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low it's a negative number. I couldn't possibly know. Can you stop the self-deprecation for a second and really think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm sorry. I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about anything. The invader hunt is all I can think about. They want us to kill each other. Shoma is completely terrified. It's pointless trying to question him further.
Okay. Datami and Yugamu.
Terrifying combo.
A truly terrifying combo. What? And the dead body.
The moment I saw Gaku's body, I had an idea. This should work. I'm sorry, Gaku. I'm gonna have to move your sheet. I pulled down the sheet draped over Gaku's body and came face to face with his brutalized corpse.
What are we doing to Gaku's body?
Then I took off his jacket.
Also, I'm pretty sure that I've seen that apparently Kodaka mentioned in interviews that like Gaku's body here, because Takumi just said like Gaku's brutalized body.
Yep.
It apparently like actually looked a lot more horrific than it looked in the CG.
And they like changed it, dialed it back.
Well, yeah, the CG was like almost kind of like a slightly censored version, so it wasn't so just like horrific. But that also helps explain a little bit the whole like, oh, he lost like he had just like he was basically completely drained of his blood and everything.
Right. Yeah, they toned it down for us.
Right.
Thanks, fam. It was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over with a knife. I felt like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony just by touching his jacket. They won't get away with this. They're going to pay. It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I show this to Takumaru, he'll remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered.
Okay. Oh.
Not the blackboard monitor. Dadami, what are you doing here?
Can't you tell? I'm pretending to be a corpse, duh.
A corpse?
If we're gonna play a killing game, then all of the useless nobodies like me are probably going to die first. So I thought I better practice being dead. That way I'll be a cool corpse when the time comes.
I see. Good luck with that.
You should look at Gaku's body and practice too. He's a perfect example of how we're all gonna end up.
Oh, Tatami.
Yugamu, what are you doing here? I came to chat with that Eito Atsuki guy. I'm terribly intrigued by him. Chat? He's a dead body.
Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn so much just by looking at them.
I knew the moment I laid eyes on his body. He was a brilliant assassin in his own right. Oh, I would give anything to have met him while he was still alive.
You actually, when he was still alive, you said that he wasn't cute.
That's right.
So, just putting that out there.
Yeah, so don't worry about it. Sup, queen?
Ava. Takumi, did you bring it?
Bring what?
My mask. You promised me yesterday.
That's right. She asked me to give her mask back to her yesterday. Sorry, Ava. I just don't have time for that right now.
No, I've been waiting so long. Takumi, are you going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm just a helpless prisoner.
Calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a bit longer, please.
You promise. You really will. If you don't, I'll break down crying.
She incessantly confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. That mask must be incredibly important to her. I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine.
Subas.
Pasa.
How to get Takumaru fired up? Isn't he always fired up?
I mean, is he ever cool or composed? But don't you think he's been holding back a bit too much lately? Normally, I'd expect him to be the first to jump at the opportunity to do this invader hunt. I mean, even Takumaru has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far? Eito, Gaku, and even Sirei's just ahead of Scrap now. What are Sirei's remains doing here? I'm connecting what's left of him to the PC in the war room to salvage whatever data I can.
Good idea.
I figured if I can access his confidential information, I can learn how to fix the corpse recovery drones. And maybe I'll even be able to get some information on whoever destroyed him. So you're basically doing an autopsy? Yeah, I'm sure even Sirei regrets that this happened to him so suddenly, so I feel like I need to make his death mean something at the very least. I felt my chest clench as I stared at Sirei's remains. I'll never forgive whoever did this to him. They have to pay. An incredible rage was coursing through my body.
They must pay.
Tsubasa, do you think I could borrow him? I guess so, but what for? I'm going to show him to Takumaru. The person who did this to Sirei was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. Takumaru might remember his rage when he sees this. Okay.
Well, if it isn't the village idiot right on cue, what is wrong with you?
What's your problem all of a sudden? Why are you so angry?
Obviously, because you're a complete and utter moron. You want to play some killing game? You're such an uneducated street rat I could puke. She's worried about you, Takumi. We were just talking and we think you're not thinking rationally. Takumi, it's not too late. You can rethink this. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness. Even a sick necrophile like you should know a killing game is going too far. Try to rub your pauper brain cells together long enough to generate a spark, and think about why you shouldn't value your freak fetishes over your own life.
She was being unnecessarily cruel, but Corrado was worried about me in her own Corrado way. I appreciated the sentiment, but... Sorry, but I made up my mind. I'd gladly accept the risks for a chance to confront Gaku's killer, and nothing would change my mind. Okay, these should be enough to convince him. Gaku's jacket and Sirei's remains. Holding onto them tightly, I barged into Takamaru's room.
Hey, Takamaru! I'm here, bitch.
Whoa, Takumi? Where's your manners? You just can't let yourself in? Takamaru, sorry to spring this on you, but I have something I wanted to show you. What is this? It's all fucked up and full of holes. And real dirty, too. Covered in dark stains. That's Gaku's jacket. He was wearing it when he was killed. When he was killed? You mean these stains are his blood? You asshole! Why would you show me this?
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to see this, but we can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? Because he was stabbed with a knife over and over, brutally.
Jesus.
That motherfucker stabbed him this many times. God damn it! Gaku must have been in so much pain! Takamaru's eyes were bloodshot as he stared at the holes in Gaku's clothes. He was shaking with fury. Here's where I get him once and for all. And this is what's left of Sirei. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds. Takumi, what the hell are you trying to do here? I know I owe you one, but I won't hesitate to fuck you up if you're just here to mess with the bodies of all our dead friends. No, that's not it. I just wanted to ask you. I looked Takamaru dead in the eye. It's very likely that whoever is inviting us to play this game is the same person who killed Sirei and Gaku. The killer who did this to our friends is throwing down a challenge. I moved closer to Takamaru. Takamaru, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at catching whoever did this. Can't let him get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. But that ain't enough of a reason to play this game. What happens to Gaku happens to all of us, then it's all pointless. Crap, he's still not angry enough. If I want to get Takamaru to join and he's still on the fence after all this, I'm just gonna have to make him even madder.
Gotta piss him off.
That's right.
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap. We got no clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge. We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
Nice.
So that biker jacket?
That biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh?
He's got it. The fuck did you just say to me? What are you, deaf? I said a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that.
Shit.
Bastard. You ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul. It's just like Yoshika said. Takamaru gets upset when you insult his jacket. He's lost his cool. Now's my chance. I'm gonna make him see it my way.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
That was all it
Jacket
took.
was a big deal.
Takamaru, you don't deserve to wear that jacket.
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
You? A gang boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
Got him.
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend is throwing down the gauntlet. I didn't know a gang boss could be such a fair-weather friend and still get any respect.
How?
Takamaru's face looked nothing short of demonic as he glared at me, but he didn't argue back. I must have hit him where it hurt. He was at a loss for words.
Takamaru.
I bumped my fist against his chest, near his heart.
You want to show me how a real boss acts? Fight with me. Join me. Please. Join the game with me.
Well, that was easy.
Yep. That was a pretty simple persuasion.
That'll do. Persuasion complete. Shh. If you're gonna bust my balls like that, I guess I can't back down. Fine, I'll do it.
Hey!
I'll join this fucking invader hunt or whatever it is and kill the bastard behind all this shit. My hard work had paid off. Takamaru had finally agreed to join. But I didn't have time to stick around and celebrate. I quickly left Takamaru's room and set off to persuade the others.
The others.
Since I'd won over someone as influential as Takamaru, persuading the others went smoothly.
Oh.
Skip it.
Huh? Takamaru said he'd join? If you got someone as cautious as Mr. Yakashichi to fold, then I guess the game can't be all that dangerous.
Everyone's going to join? Then I guess I should too.
Well, that was easy.
Having successfully won over Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I'd met the quota Dotami forced on me.
Damn.
And then, night finally came. I arrived at the leisure lounge just before 7 p.m. and found that all of the other Special Defense Unit members were already there.
Huh?
We've got quite a group here. Did everybody decide to join the game? Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Dotami rang at my doorbell at least 10,000 times. She was so persistent, I just gave in.
I was eating a snack in the cafeteria when suddenly Lady Dotami snatched my holy Jumanji sword. I pursued the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her, when suddenly I found that I'd been lured here. Oh, the holy Jumanji sword is safe and sound if you were concerned.
You know I was, girl.
You could say this was a real steel. Kyoshika, give that blade of yours to me immediately. I'm gonna snap it in half, along with your entire spinal column. Why would you say something so frightening? Wait, what? Lady Karada, you've come too? We were worried when you disappeared so suddenly, so we came here looking for you.
Kyoshika, if you worry us like that again, I'll drop a heel right on the crown of your head and to teach you a lesson.
Oh, for the love of murder. Looks like we've all been tricked into coming here. Dotami seemed to have used some pretty underhanded tricks to get everyone to come.
What a score! With this many people, killing each other is going to be so much fun. All right, it's almost time for the game to start. Who's going to die first? Maybe me? I sure hope so. Everybody, please kill me.
Jesus.
Oh, I made sure to bring all of your infusers, too.
Just in case.
We're all set for the great slaughter to begin.
She's so prepared, it's scaring me. Dotami seems thrilled at the idea of us killing each other, but I don't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not going to let anyone else die. That's why I wanted to do this.
It's almost time. What kind of person do you think is running this game? I'm kind of excited to see who the bad guy is.
Time passed, and finally it was 7 p.m. But for fuck's sake, nothing's happening. Nobody came. Nothing happened. The leisure lounge was as quiet and peaceful as ever. Maybe the mastermind gave up after they saw a disgusting insect like me was joining. Or maybe that whole message was just a prank.
It was just a prank, bro.
Honestly, as anticlimactic as that would be, a safe conclusion like that might be for the best. Look, it's getting late. I'm out of here. No sooner than Takamaru had said those words, it happened. That's no good. Suddenly, an ominous sound came from out of nowhere.
What is that sound?
It's awful.
My ears hurt. The hell? Is someone revving a bike engine? No way. I've never heard an engine make a noise this horrible. Just listening to it is making me...
That was a violent one. Whoa, it's getting louder.
The unidentified sound grew louder and louder. Ugh, where's it coming from? We looked around for the source of the sound. That's when we happened to look up at the ceiling.
Huh?
That's not great. That can't be good. I am not a fan. Only to be greeted by an unbelievable sight.
Bees?
Not bees.
So many
Hell?
bees.
They're flying around with a bunch of big-ass bees?
Is that a spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
Ato.
A bee parachute? I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport.
Did you say Ato because you always called his jacket a spacesuit?
Yeah.
Eek! I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray stat!
The individual in the spacesuit gradually lowered their altitude. They landed in the leisure lounge. You look fucking ridiculous. Take that helmet off and show us your face.
Is this some Wrestling Federation's masked fighter? Love the costume, but you gotta lose the bees.
We need to take this seriously. They might be with the invaders. What if it's a commander? Takumi, did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days?
No, I never saw anyone like this. We never faced a commander who controlled bees, especially not one in a spacesuit.
Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself.
Speak up, asshole. The mysterious person examined our faces without answering. Then they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you.
What a voice.
That's voice changer.
With so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax. The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
Haha.
Ha ha ha. Their voice sounded unnatural. Perhaps they were filtering it through a voice changer.
A voice changer.
Hey! Their face was obscured by their mask, too, so there is no guessing their age or gender.
Well done for deciding to join my game, Special Defense Unit Nuggets.
Absolutely.
I commend your small act of bravery.
They commended us.
Kyoshika, they're definitely being sarcastic.
Or trying to provoke us.
I feel like that's gonna sound absolutely horrible in the recording, but we'll see.
Had to do it to him.
We're so terribly honored. But who exactly are you? What are you doing at the school?
I'm here to play my game with you, of course. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt. You may call me
Sponsor.
Treat the title with the respect it deserves.
Sponsor. So this is the person who invited us to play this game. Which means...
Time is precious. I wish to start the game quickly. First, we'll hold the opening ceremony.
Let me ask you one thing first. I yelled over the sponsor, interrupting them mid-sentence. Are you the one who murdered our friend Gaku Mariko? A strange threat was written on the blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. It perfectly matches this order of events. In other words, it was only natural to assume this was the person behind Gaku's death.
Does it really matter who I have or haven't killed? Huh? After all, every last one of you will die in this game.
Don't dodge the question. I'm asking if you killed Gaku. Yes or no?
Yes and no. There's no other way for me to answer.
I told you not to dodge the...
Takumi, read the room!
A sharp voice pierced my eardrums and caused me to cover my ears. Is it Datami?
I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I prayed to the god of killing games every night. Begged to be released from the pointlessness of my life. Begged for me, my parents, my brother, my teachers to all die in gratuitous, gory style. My dream is finally about to come true. I'm going to get the killing game I've always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream!
Just taking a sip of water for the pipes after that one. I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice.
Aren't you a strange one? Are you that excited for my game?
Like you don't even know. Tell me all the messed up rules we have to follow.
It motivates me to hear you have such high expectations. Then allow me to explain the rules.
No, thank you. Not interested.
Kurara interrupted and stepped forward.
I have no intention of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize it. You want us to kill each other? I'd never approve of such a vile game.
Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness is what will make this game interesting. You might enjoy it more than you expect if you just give it a try. It's not often that you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man.
I told you I'm not playing. I am the scion of the Osazuki family, the pinnacle of all Suzukis. It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masses from up on high, but there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals.
So you refuse to participate?
That goes for at least half of us. There's only the few mental patients here that want to play your deranged game.
Takumi, she just called you a mental patient.
She means you, too.
All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made that very clear.
I believe you did.
Kurara glanced down for just a moment.
So go ahead and try.
All of a sudden, she was ready to fight.
Pull your filthy eyeballs out of your sockets and watch closely. Behold, the Osazuki family boxing technique. I'm going to beat you in your ugly costume until you're so swollen, you'll look like you stuck your head in your stupid bee's hive.
Kurara assumed a boxing stance and steadily approached the sponsor. Wait, Kurara, don't try to fight them alone.
I can handle this by myself. I don't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm. They have the quintessential pauper aura. All talk and no action. One punch will do it.
Ignoring our warnings, Kurara continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself. This is how Takamaru almost got killed.
It's true. Hope you like the taste of noble fist.
Kurara was about to unleash her deadly uppercut when it happened. Kurara! Uh-oh. The bees that had been hovering near the ceiling descended with a terrible cacophony of beating wings. And then... They're scaring her away.
Her mask is gone.
Her mask is for sure
They
gone.
knocked her mask off.
They instantly grabbed Kurara and whisked her high up into the sky.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! Oh, these horrible things are so creepy!
Kurara squirmed frantically, but they held onto her tight, refusing to let go.
Kurara Suzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air.
Not being suspended midair.
Not that!
What a sight, don't you think? As they say, smoke and fools rise to great heights. You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
Lady Karada! Give me back my Lady Karada, you vile insect! Karada, what do we do? How do we get her back?
She's so high up, even my mid-air attacks wouldn't reach her.
What do we do now? How can we save Kurara when she's all the way up there? Kaku's sniper rifle might be able to reach, but this Kaku has never used her Hemoanima before.
That's true.
Right now, there's no way for us to attack the bees up near the ceiling. In that case, we'll just have to attack the person controlling them. Ah! Suddenly, I found myself running at full tilt, making a beeline
Hey.
for the sponsor. I'm not going to lose anybody else. I let that determination take away my fear and carry me forward. I plunged my infuser into my chest as I ran. Give back!
Right down on his head.
I screamed as loud as my voice would let me and swung my sword down on the sponsor. I felt it connect. My brain was going to split them in two.
My blade.
Oh, what'd I say?
You said my brain.
Oh, my blade. I was so sure it would. And yet...
That tickles. Is that all you've got, Takumi Sumino?
How? The sponsor was completely unharmed.
It's simple. Your power isn't enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me.
No, this has to be some sort of mistake. This has to be some kind of cheap trick.
Then try again. I won't stop you.
You've got some balls, beef fucker. Let's see how long you can keep up this tough guy act, huh?
I'm joining the fray, Takumi. Combined, our power level is like 2 million.
We can get them, guys. We need to save Karada as soon as possible.
Everybody? Even if we can't take the sponsor on alone, we can if we all attack together. Brace yourself, asshole! Our breaths synchronizing, we all leapt at the sponsor.
A lot of attacks.
Take that!
You blackguard!
You're finished!
Takamaru, Nozomi, Kyoshika, and I unleashed everything we had on the sponsor. We punched, we kicked, we sliced, we pummeled, we tried every attack possible. We used every last ounce of our strength until we had no energy or Hemoanima to spare. However...
It tickles.
Why? Why don't our attacks do anything?
Are you immortal or some goddamn thing?
You have the endurance of a wrestler to withstand my body slam.
No matter how much we attacked, our opponent didn't even flinch. This was far beyond a matter of strength or endurance. They were literally invincible.
We can't give up. We must save Lady Karada. My fellow warriors, just one coordinated attack and...
Enough of this sideshow. The opening ceremony will conclude with Karada Osazuki's death.
Dang. There was a cruelty in the sponsor's voice as they pointed to Kurada, still hanging in the air. That's no good.
Not good.
Please! Help!
It took our cryptoglobin.
Yeah, it's not looking great for her.
No, we know you can't really come back from that one.
Her body was rapidly turning black. Was the swarm of bees draining her cryptoglobin?
Lady Kurara!
Oof.
Thump. Once they'd sucked everything out of Kurara, the bees dropped her dried up husk on the floor.
No! Karada! Karada! No, this can't be happening. Lady Karada can't be dead.
Don't give up yet. Let's take her to the Revive-O-Matic.
I don't think. No.
Nozomi, Moko, and Kyoshika lifted up Karada's corpse and left the leisure lounge. But
All pointless. How can a body be revived if there isn't a drop of cryptoglobin left in it? How pitiful that she would die before the game even began. She's ruined my schedule. I suppose I'll simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as you're awake tomorrow. And might I remind you, there's no point in trying to escape. You know now what happens if you refuse to play.
There was nothing we could say. We'd be killed instantly if we tried to resist. Never had any message come through so clearly.
Bummer, Karada got the opening death scene. Must be nice. She died with so much drama, but it should have happened to me. Well, whatever. The game starts tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of chances to have a nice gory demise. I wonder how everyone else is gonna die. Who's gonna kill me? There's like so much to look forward to.
Yeah, that.
Datomy's eerie yet strangely innocent cackle rang across the silent leisure lounge.
Yes, I think that's probably a good place to
I guess
pick
we'll
up
stop
next time.
there. The game said we're done.
The game said, "Hey, chill the fuck out."
Truly.
Well,
Ooh.
what a path we're on. Hey, you wanted a killing game.
And I steered myself right there. Actually, you steered me there because I was gonna
You were gonna let Ato
save
live.
Ato.
But from that point on, you steered yourself
I steered.
there.
Yeah.
And I mean, would it really be a killing game if someone didn't try to attack the mastermind and die immediately?
That's so true.
You gotta have
Man.
the example death.
Rest in power, Kadada.
Yeah. So now we have Gaku and Karada.
Two down.
Are both gone.
2 down. Tough stuff.
And we got a new character, the sponsor.
Yeah.
The sponsor.
I love the voice.
Just to be clear, every time I do that, I'm putting my hand fully over my mouth.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly just like shifting my arm over here.
So if you can't hear anything about from the sponsor, sorry.
Yeah, I'll listen back to this episode to see how well that translated through the mic. In my head, it sounds really good.
In my ears, it sounds really good.
But I don't know if the mic will be the same.
Right.
So
We'll see.
I'll check, and if it sounds awful, I'll adjust for next time.
That's right.
But yeah, anyway, thank you all for joining us.
Oh, on this killing game journey.
Yeah, and we will pick up next time for the now the postponed opening ceremony of the Invader Hunt.
Can't wait to see where this goes.
So until next time.
You know where to find us.
Bye.